What's up, guys? Mike Ike MTG back at it. We are going to pick right back up where we left off in the last video. We're going to be fooling with that black deck I built, trying to knock out these two dailies that I got and the color challenge for today. We're only 4 away here, 5 away here, and 5 away here. So hopefully one more game gets that ironed out. Just wanted to take a look at this deck real quick. Take a look at actually how many zombies I have for that. Got this. Might not need to run that either. I'm not sure we're running a lot of zombies. In fact, we've got one other zombie. Yeah, so we're gonna pull this out, and we're actually gonna pull both of these out because they don't help us. We don't have any zombies really. And so instead of that, I think we're going to run... I think we're actually going to pull... Well, we're going to throw him in. I think we're going to throw Nightmare in. It's a decent closer. Sure, we'll throw that in. Give me some more kill spells. There we go, guys. That's what we're going to run. Alright, jumping right back into it. Hoping to get this this game knocked out. Win, lose, whatever. Doesn't really matter. We're just looking to complete the color challenge and the 2 daily quests. If we complete those, we'll have over 1,000 coins, guys. And then we can do the jump in. And like I said, early on, guys, if that's available, definitely do that because it's worth it just to get your collection up. And I got one of these rats. I love this card, guys. I know it doesn't see a lot of high-end play, and it shouldn't, but especially in this like bronze level, a 1/1 with Death Touch, so much fun. Your opponent just has to worry about it. It's got to deal with it some way or another, right? Get another one of these out. Get him out. It's better to have this guy sit back as a blocker, right? Because your opponent doesn't really want to attack unless he has like flying. Because he could have the biggest creature in the world, and this thing's gonna kill it. So, like this guy, if he starts getting him pumped up, he's got to be wary of attacking because he'll just straight up die to this. This guy out. Swing with this. See what he wants to do. I mean, he'll probably just block with that, which is fine. No, it didn't block. So he's just going to let me get a +1/+1 counter there. It's fine. Works for me. He is playing white, so I'm sure he has some, you know, exiles. Ooh, white-black. Alright, cool. Ah, running that guy. Nice. Anyway, I'm sure he has ways of dealing with this creature. He's probably got some exile. So he's going to throw him out. And I'll just let that go through. Not really worried about that. Would have liked to have seen a mana draw there. We're going to get rid of this before this guy gets out of hand. Swing. Swing. Like to at least get one more mana. Well, obviously if we get to 5, we'll be alright, because then we get these 2 guys. But if we get one more... Yeah. That's what I was expecting to see, guys. Ah, dang it, man. I don't think this deck... Actually, I know this deck has no answers to this. Kind of surprised if he's running black, so he's running this instead of just running, you know, something to deal with that. But it is nice because next, if we can get another mana, he's the sack target, right? Pretty easy. We do have this. Swing with both. See if he decides to block him. He might. If he does, we'll throw that down. Yeah, there we go. So at least to let us get rid of that guy before he got out of hand. Alright, there he goes. He's got an angel. Alright. Really just hoping for one more mana, guys. Now we have some sack targets for this guy. There we go. Now we're in a good spot. Yeah, let's put some pressure on him. I think we're just gonna sack him. Alright, cool, he gets +1/+1. Don't really care about that. Won't attack this turn. Next turn we get him out and really put the pressure on him. Probably should have just sent those guys, that was a mistake. They don't do anything, they can't help me on the blocks, so. Next turn if he sends this guy, we're just going to block him with him. We'll take that trade, so we don't have to deal with that nonsense anymore. I'll probably swing with both of these, maybe. Okay, or not. It's still fine. What's he gonna do? Send all this stuff? We'll just block. So he is gonna send that. Okay, why wouldn't I just block there? Right. Okay, interesting. We've got the block here if we need it. I'm curious if he has a card. Okay, really don't know what my opponent's thinking there. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this card in my hand, guys. Probably should play it, but I want to bluff to my opponent that I might have something. Sometimes when you have enough mana, guys, it's not a bad call. Like, what am I going to be drawing that's going to cost 6? I'm only drawing one card, so. He's got one blocker. I could send both of these guys and get him down to 11, but that won't be enough to win. So I'm actually just going to send this guy. I'm going to hold my other one back for a blocker. He has no answers to this guy right now, so. And if he doesn't get a flyer out here, or get a kill spell right now, we just straight up win, right? And he has to have a kill spell, and he'll have to discard the other top card to do that. So if I had more of him, I'd be playing him over the Sanguine Vampire, because he's just better, right? Usually because the Sanguine Vampire only gets counter when he attacks and kills a creature. Most people aren't going to let that happen. This guy, it's just when he does damage to a player and he gets a +1 for each. So this guy can get stupid big, stupid quick. Yeah, we'll block that. Same thing, guys. Well, I think we won here, so. My opponent can block him. Big deal. He's going to eat 8 to the face there. He's got to block with both. He can't block with just one. So yeah, he'll do the 6. He's got Menace. I think that's probably what he's figuring out right now, is that he has to block with both. Okay. Cool. There's the 8, there's the win. So there you go, guys. Even though this is like early game. Oh, he got 1 life back. Oops. Did not see that. Well, I mean, again, he's in the same spot unless he can. That doesn't save him. This guy's gonna be a whopping 32-32. Pretty cool. So don't just play with the decks they give you, guys. Especially for these color challenges. Build what you can. It's probably gonna be better than what they got. Alright, so here we go. We complete all this. 1100 coins. Lifeline. This is a good deck, guys. This deck is good. We might actually start rocking that deck. Let's go take a look at it. This is a very good deck, guys. We're going to change it to the picture because it revolves around this card. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on her and scry 1. Let me see if I got multiples of her, because the deck literally revolves around her. Don't have any. We'll probably build. Yeah. I run 4 of her in this deck, guys, so we are going to do that. We're going to pull Dritz out. We're going to pull. Usually like my mana pool, guys, to be around 23. So this is a little heavy. So we're going to pull planes out. It's 18, 22, 23. Craft all of those. We will work on this deck, but this deck is pretty good, guys. Pretty good deck right out of the box. You want 4 of these guys in here. You want as many of these as you can get. Don't really need him. Don't need that card. Don't need that card. Don't need that card. There's plenty of work you can do on this deck, guys, but out of the box, this is a pretty decent deck. Let's see if we have any of the guys. One of the first things you want to throw in here, if you have them, does not look like we have them. Yeah, we don't have them. Is that 1/1? I think it's from the newest set. It's a 1/1 that has the same ability as some of these other ones. It's like when a creature comes into play, you gain life. It's a great card. Just throw him in there, because right now this deck's all about gaining life, and you only have 2 of these innkeepers that you gain life off of, and then these guys, and you can gain life off of him too. But I like this guy in the deck. We'll pull him out. see what else we could throw in here. We want all 4 of these in here right now. Since we don't have the other one, that's the guy we're going to run. And we're going to pull one of those out. We're going to pull both of those out. We're going to pull him out. I like these guys in this deck, so we're going to put both of them in. We'll pull the Lurking Ropers out. I'd rather run those instead of that other one. Alright, let's take a look at green and see if we have any more of the Prosperous Innkeepers. Devouring Tendrils is great in this deck, guys. We do. We want to run 4 of those. So we'll actually pull one of these guys out for now. Pull that out. Like I said, guys, I'm okay with being like 1 or 2 over. So, not the end of the world if you're 1 or 2 over. Alright, we'll stick with this deck for now. Let me just make sure I didn't get any green-white that I like. Not big there. We threw all 4 of him in there. Yeah. Yeah, we'll run with that deck for now. Lifeline. Alright, so we're done with this deck, guys. We're gonna... I guess we'll keep that deck. Delete this. We'll keep this deck if we need to run any black. Until we can get this one up and going. But, yeah, we'll keep that until we get the deck we're actually working towards up and running. So, we got the win. We can't earn a new deck till tomorrow. We can still earn this XP. We'll work on it. But we're going to get back into this jump in because we've got 1,000 gold to work on it. So let's see what we can get, guys. We have done these 2. Okay. We haven't done Kicker, so we'll grab that. Legion have not done that one, haven't done that one. We'll roll with this. Blue-green. See what we can come up with. Again, guys, this is just about adding cards to our deck. Not necessarily about winning these ones, just opening new packs that we don't have to add cards that we don't have in our collection to our collection. So, I have no idea what any of this is going to do. Sure. Get this out. Don't do anything for us. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Nobody has anything in a graveyard yet. We'll roll with that, and then roll with this. Okay, so that'll keep the pressure on him. Now he can come in and exile a card if he wants. So, I mean, there's no reason for him not to, so. Yeah. I'll rock this, and while we can, we'll throw that out. Okay. At least we got some stuff now. Okay, opponent's running white-black. Okay. So just let us thin our deck a little bit. Okay. We've got enough to play that if we have to. So we're going to just send him out. See what our opponent does. Next turn, probably throw him in. That's what I mean, guys. Like, obviously you have to adjust your strategy based on what your opponent does during his turn, but have an idea of what you're going to do before your turn comes out. Interesting. This is a card combo I like. He's going to come in, he's going to gain a life, and then I'm going to lose a life off of this. I like that combo. Okay. He's probably going to swing with him, which means we'll get the bubble snare out on him after this turn. No, he did not swing. Now, we really don't want to kick any of his stuff back, because if we are, we can kick this, though, to deal with something. So let's do that. We'll pay the kicker price. There we go. So there we go. So now he's got just these guys to deal with, and we still have this if he decides to block. So we'll swing with, let's swing with it all. Okay. Okay. So we dealt with that one card. Okay. Sure. So he's a 3/3, so we actually don't have to worry about him with either of these. So yeah, we're gonna pay the kicker cost there. See what my opponent decides to do here. He decides to just eat the damage. It's fine. Okay. He's gonna swing with both. We will block. None of them? Cool. So the idea here is, guys, he can block a couple of these just fine. Probably blocks here, blocks here. These guys both die. I get 2 damage through. But if he only blocks one of these... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, if he only blocks one of them, we just straight up win. Next turn. Not shocked that this guy's gonna come back in. But we've got blockers now. We've got a blocker here. So I'm not really worried about it. Cool, he's gonna give him double strike, that's fine. We'll block with this guy. Or this guy. They've both done their jobs. Oh, he didn't attack.
Tomorrow than you were today. I'm my own most challenging puzzle. Every problem has a solution.
Oh, the opponents. I was like, what's going on here? So that's a nice little thing there. You can kick him up, and then you can use him to scry. We actually like that card, and this card actually wins us the game right now, I think. Okay.
This will have to do.
Right? So we've got 4. Well, not quite win us a game, but here we go, guys. Got the dub off of this one. Awesome. Excited about that. There's another 100 coins. And then we get the 1 prize off of this. Let's see. Something new? New. Cinderclasm. Cinderclasm deals 1 damage to each creature. If it was kicked, it deals 2 damage to each creature instead. Not bad if you're going up against like a token deck or something. Alright, we got the win there, so we'll resign from that. And if we get 1 more win, we'll be able to do jumping again. So we're actually going to end this episode here, guys. Try to cut down the episode length. I know some of my videos are pretty long, pushing an hour. Hopefully we can condense them down, try to get half-hour videos in. That way you guys aren't sitting there for, 45 minutes to an hour watching the video, get bored. Like I said, my goal right now, video day. I did miss a couple days this weekend, but I do have videos backed up and ready to go. So just keep looking out for that content, guys. Go ahead, give me a subscribe so you don't miss my content. If you can like my videos, I'd really appreciate it. And then any comments really help me out. Critiques, whatever, suggestions, really open to it all, guys. Anyway, that's where we're at. Really appreciate you guys watching the videos. This has been Mike Ike, MTG. Hope you guys have a fantastic day.